Well, hello and shalom. My name is Richard Fischer, and I'm here to introduce you to my wife, Carrie Fischer. And a few weeks ago, she had the distinct honor of being able to present a very miraculous testimony to a grief share group we attended. And this relates to a situation years ago where she survived a nearly deadly miscarriage, and God intervened in a very supernatural way. So stay tuned. Hold on to your hats.
Back in 2012, on my 42nd birthday, I had a devastating miscarriage that almost killed me. And the doctors thought that they were going to lose me, and then they thought they were going to have to give me a blood transfusion. But somehow, by the grace of God, I got up and walked out that next morning. And I just remember just feeling so overwhelmed. So instead of going home, we decided to go to the library, and there's a gazebo behind the library. So we get to this gazebo, and we're just sitting and just thinking and crying. And I see, God lets me see, I see my baby being carried up. And then a little while later, once I got in a little more high in spirit, I would go on Facebook, and as I was scrolling Facebook, I come across a painting that looked exactly like a vision I had had a little while earlier. And that vision is a little while after the first one. God let me see my son, and I named him Zion Benjamin. Let me see my son, and he was sitting in the lap of Jesus, and behind him was a dove. And I remember that, and then seeing that picture, I was like, oh my goodness, that's just like the vision that I had and saw my son. And I had to find out where that was. And I would later find out that it was a picture by Danny Hobbaum called Supper of the Children. And this is that picture.
Oh, wow.
This is that vision. Now, I'll be honest with you, I wish I could say that after this, everything was all good and fine, but later I would soon fall apart again. I wanted to be gone. I wanted to die. I wanted to commit suicide because I wanted to be with my baby. And I would not even a year later, have another miscarriage. This one wasn't as bad as this one, but it was still, but it made me angry. And there's something about, drawing near to God. I wanted to go away from God for a while because I was mad. God, why did you let this happen? Motherhood has always been my dream. Why did you let that happen? And so I was angry, and for a while I walked away. But I come back to this comfort that He gave me, and that's what has been able to help me to be sustained in that, is having that vision and having the hope that I'm going to see those babies again.
Yes.
When we get to heaven one day, I'm going to see those babies. But yeah, it's hard. Although it's been several years, I still sometimes have moments that feel fresh, like it just happened. And I see other kids with their babies and their kids and all the milestones that I missed. It's just hard. And I start missing my kids. And I have to just go back, okay, God, I thank you for what you showed me earlier, and I just have to go back and find that comfort again. So it's hard, but with the grace of God and the help of God, we can get through it.